Boom! Happy holidays to you! Alright, here we go. Today we're talking about a topic that could be a little silly, if you weren't as mature as I know you will be during it, called the pelvic floor muscles. And the pelvic floor deals with the lower part of our core. So let's get to it. So what is the pelvic floor? The pelvic floor contains muscles. The muscles span the bottom of the pelvis, and they're really important for some functions that we do every day that you don't think about. They support the pelvic organs, which contain the bladder and bowel and uterus in women. When pelvic floor muscles are weakened, they can create problems with bladder and bowel control. All right, incontinence is a name of one where you can't help your urine. Now, we can all, in normal cases, be able to delay the use of the bathroom if we can't go right away. And that's because of the muscles that we're talking about today in the pelvic floor. Really important for us to act as humans. The pelvic floor muscles give you the ability to control the release of urine. You can start and stop the flow of urine due to some of these muscles, which I'll show you what they are today. Feces, that's solid waste. And this is a good word in case you never noticed. Flatus, that's breaking wind or passing gas. And delay the emptying until it's convenient. By that meaning, if you can't get to the restroom right now, and someone says, hold it, you need to hold it. Or when your parents were yelling at you because when you were little, my kid little, they had to go to the restroom every like 20 minutes. I'd be like, you better hold it. The reason you can hold it is because of these muscles in the pelvic floor. So you might ask, well, is that all? No! No! That's not all. Okay? They're also very important for sexual functions in both men and women. And in fact, erectile dysfunction is often associated with weakening or malfunctioning portions of these muscles in the male part of the anatomy. Okay, now look, this is just a very rough sketch and diagram of where the muscles themselves are located. On the left here, we got the male anatomy. You'll see the pubic bone, and you can kind of feel or get the feel of where they are. All right, so the pelvic floor muscles are located beneath the bladder. It'll squeeze it, start and stop. And then you'll see, well, the rest of the anatomy located to try and get where everything's located. So you got the anus here. You've got the pelvic muscles extend past that back to the coccyx. The pelvic floor muscles aren't the only ones that control these things. They work together with the abdomen, the lower back, and the diaphragm in order to control the pressure inside the abdomen. You can push down, you can let up, you can feel that once you tighten the abdomen or push down with your diaphragm. And this quote I found on the internet was, nobody works better under pressure. They just work faster, and that comes from your bladder. Boom! Right at you. Here it is. Okay? Here is the muscles that are involved in the female portion of the anatomy. Now, I'm giving you a diagram today that you're going to color code to label some of these. This diagram is good. It's actually one of the better ones that I found for this portion. All right? You'll see all the muscles that are in here. Some really cool terms. All right? Ischiocavernosus muscle. All right? Ischiocavernous muscle is good. Bulbocavernous, also known as the bulbospongiosus muscle. You know, that's what it's called in our sheet, all right? You'll see down here, external anal sphincter muscle. Okay, you should be able to have heard that one before. Transverse perineal muscle, the coccyx, coccygeus muscle. So some of these terms you know and some you don't know. But there's some pretty cool terms in here. You can be able to, probably didn't realize that there are that many muscles that are associated with this part of the anatomy. It's kind of cool. All right, so now we're going to head to the diagrams underneath the modules to color code and label the portions of the male and female anatomy.